when we get ready to really look at our lives and really determine who we want to become and what we want our lives to look like, who we want to be in the world, what we want to be remembered for, all of those great things that go into the story of who I am, we've got to look at our work. So for many of us, work might be something I'm paid for, where I'm trading some sort of time for money or effort for money. But for others of us, that work is volunteering. That work is what we give back into our homes and our households, our communities. It's really about, what are my gifts in the world? And with my gifts, who and how do I want to be in the world? And so as we look at how we contribute, which is one of the 5 basic human needs of being able to contribute successfully back to our communities, we've got to look at what that means for us. And for some of us, we are in soul-sucking, energy-draining jobs. We do not like what we're doing, and we cannot figure out how to find a way that makes it happy for us. If you can't leave that job, it's about changing your mind. It's about looking for those opportunities that you have in every single day to give contribution back. Maybe it's the fact that you're a clerk and you make people smile every time they come in. Maybe you tell jokes. Maybe you look them in the eye and tell them hello in a very genuine and authentic way. That kindness is worth so much. Money can't even buy it in our society, and it is so needed. Humans need to be seen, loved, and acknowledged. And if that's what you're giving back to the world, it is incredibly important every day. And if you're not, I would highly suggest you start in some way, shape, or form. So no matter where you are, no matter who you are, being able to look at somebody and genuinely say hello in a kind and compassionate way, being able to really acknowledge who they are as a human, just for being in front of you, just for being in your vicinity, is incredibly important to the world that we live in. And it makes our world a better place. Now, if you're somebody who's trading time for money in a job you really like, or maybe in a job that you would like to grow from, then part of it is determining, what is it that you really want? What do you want your lifestyle to look like? How much do you want to work versus how much do you want to, be free to do other things? How much money do you want to make will be somewhat determined there. What sorts of things are you offering back to the world? How are you honing your gifts so that what you know, what's innately part of you, what you care about, what you're passionate about, matches the work that you do in the world? And we're all different. We're all different. What I love to do and what I'm really interested in and where I like to spend my time learning and reading and growing and expanding is going to be really different than some other folks in the world. And thank goodness, because we need us all. We need everybody working together, doing what they're passionate about. Because if I'm passionate about the work that I do, I'm going to bring joy into it. When I bring joy into the work that I do in the world, then that's going to infect the people around me, and they're going to have more joy and more excitement and more love and more care and more compassion. And those things are what make our world a better place. Every spiritual leader, program, community talks about that, about how to be a better human in the world. And it comes through love and compassion. It comes through being there to help and being there to contribute. Even though they all have a little bit different way that they might do that, whichever one calls to you, follow it. Whichever place brings your passion, brings your gifts, brings your joy, that's what the world needs. And so as we look forward to the next few months, 6 months, a year, think about, what would it be for me to bring my true gifts into the world? Maybe you're doing a job that doesn't necessarily honor all of those, but maybe you can add something else, either in a side hustle or a volunteer job, or just walking around your community, smiling at people and saying hello. And so there's lots of different ways that we can bring our gifts of our unique individuality into the world that the world so needs right now. And it needs your love, and it needs your compassion, and it needs your joy. So whatever you can do to bring that, heighten that, build that, and then share that, please do. The world needs you. And until I talk to you next time, you can check me out at stacyRD.com or studiop.life, and go out and do great things in the world today. Be well.